Howdy, today I'm going to talk about biodiesel. Biodiesel, also known as B100, is a renewable alternative to traditional petroleum-based diesel. Biodiesel is a fuel that can be used instead of conventional diesel in engines, which has been around for a long time, dating back to as far as 1930. Um, the original biodiesel was created in the 1930s when trying to develop a cleaner, thinner burning product similar to petroleum diesel. So there are several important benefits to biodiesel that make it cleaner and more sustainable, in my opinion. So first, let's talk about biodiesel is primarily made from waste products such as used cooking oils, animal fats, and even algae. This makes it renewable because it's made from materials that people would otherwise think of as waste or to be discarded. Not only does biodiesel reduce waste, but it also is biodegradable, which makes it environmentally friendly. So as you see here, by reducing or by using biodiesel, we can reduce the life cycle emissions as carbon dioxide released from the fuel is counterbalanced by the amount of carbon dioxide created from the growing or farming of the ingredients found in the fuel. So basically what that's talking about is the soybeans, animal fats, and other vegetable oils. The CO2 emissions pretty much counterbalance each other out there. All right, so let's take a further look. So biodiesel can be created by using the products that we've talked about already with the vegetable oils, animal fats, and the algae. Um, as far as availability, biodiesel is a pretty widely available option right now. You can find these fueling stations in most of the states in the United States. Um, And then as far as biodiesel and how it is being promoted and spread, there are some campaigns online, as even as far as commercials, that are used for the advertising of biodiesel. I do personally think it's a rising star in the industry, and shouldn't have too much of a problem continuing to grow. I'm sure that there's going to be some limits, placed on it from its counterpart. Um, in petroleum diesel, obviously just trying to keep control of the market there. But as far as the pros and cons, I believe that biodiesel outweighs the petroleum-based products in the case of the pros. So, yeah, given the current state of biodiesel, I don't see that it's going to be a problem to make it into the mainstream market. We'll talk a little bit about how it's made. So biodiesel is created by taking the waste products or the oils, depending on which uh, which type you're going for. But basically, a process called transistor aerification is used. So this is the standard measurement that I saw that they use on a daily basis when creating the biodiesel. But basically, they take about 100 pounds of oil or fat, depending on which you choose to use, and then as well as 10 pounds of a short chain alcohol in the presence of a catalyst. And this reaction produces around 100 pounds of biodiesel, as well as 10 pounds of glycerin, which is just a byproduct of the biodiesel. As far as an economic impact goes, these are some numbers that I got from Clean Fuels Alliance America. These are based off of 2022. So I could see that this would probably have increased in the recent years, but the numbers should still be similar. So according to the LMC International, biodiesel created roughly just over 75,000 jobs in 2022. In addition to the jobs that were created, biodiesel was also responsible for contributing just around $23 billion to the economy. And then the average wages paid by biodiesel markets is right about 3.6 billion annually. And these are my resources. Thank you for your time.